What's up, y'all? Welcome back. Today's gonna be exciting. Let's get into it. So today we're gonna be doing some buffing and some other good stuff on the car here. As you can see, I've got the garage door shut, light on it. Just checking out some of the panels right now to see what I'm wanting to focus on. But I've got some prep to do. I've got to tape off everything and all that kind of stuff on the trim. So let's get into that first, and then we will keep moving along. So we picked up a full load of Griot's garage stuff. I am not sponsored. This is not a sponsored video. I've received no information, no contact whatsoever with the company. I just bought this stuff, wanted to try it. We got pads among pads, 3-step process, brand new buffer, all the good stuff, which should take care of this paint pretty well. Like I said, this is my first time, so I'm not going to have a comparison or what to compare to or what I like better, but we're going to find out how this stuff goes for the first time on a pretty swirled out paint job. This right here, there's a lot of, let me get down here. As you can see there's a big scratch there. We've got quite the scratch here along the edge of the fender line. There were some scratches here on the bottom. But yeah, I've already sprayed it off. I've already washed off all the dust and everything from before. We washed it recently, but washed off the dust. And yeah, let's just get into it. Stop talking and start taping. All right, we're moving right along. We're getting it taped up. I had some blue tape here that I thought I would try out. I didn't like how it was doing, and I went and bought some of the yellow tape, so using that now, it's way better. But yeah, got some more things to do, and we can start polishing here soon, or start buffing, and see what we can get done. I've got to pop these little side markers off. Luckily, I haven't put in the inner fenders yet, so I just got to pop it out. Shouldn't be too hard. Pops right out, a couple seconds. I was gonna take off the door handles, but I decided against it this go around. If it gets too difficult to work around, I might pop them off, but for right now, I'm just gonna leave those attached. I'm gonna tape around this black little rubber piece and make sure that's good to go, and then we're almost there. All right, your car is all taped and good to go. I'm gonna set the polisher up, and then we can start. I'm gonna do the roof first, I think. It's the flattest part, probably the easiest part, and then we can move on from there and learn as we go. I'm gonna do a small little section first, see how it works, see what I gotta do, all that kind of stuff, because like I said, I have never done this before, and so I'm excited, nervous, but what's the worst we can do, right? All right, so we've got the 6-inch orbital polisher here from Griot's. I think it's the G9. I'm not for certain right now. If it's not or whatever, I'll pop it on the screen so I can correct myself. We're gonna use the complete compound first, and we're gonna use the 6.5-inch microfiber fast finishing pad. And let's get that mounted up and lay down some compound. Okay, so as you can see, there are tons of swirls on here. Lots of water spots as well. So this looks pretty rough at this angle here. So I'm pretty confident that this 3-step process is gonna take care of all this. So I'm excited to see what this turns into. But right now, there are lots of spider-looking swirls on there. That's a good angle there, you can see them. But yep, All right, let's do it. All right, we've got a fresh pad here, microfiber. I'm gonna do the compound. According to Griot, you go inside out and just cover the whole pad, or outside in, whichever. Just make sure you get it on there and rub it in with the top, and you should be good to go. That's the only time you're supposed to use that much product on that. Otherwise, you do like 4 little dots. However, but if it's a new pad, make sure to coat it pretty good with it. And yeah. I'm gonna try it, do it a little bit more and get an idea for it, get a feel for it, and move along from there. Okay, first impressions was it's a little easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a little bit harder to like adjust and see what I needed to do and all that stuff, which I'm not a professional. I'm sure if you are a professional and you're watching this just to crack jokes at the newbie, I'm sure I'm doing a ton of things wrong, or could do them better, but I'm learning. You gotta start somewhere, and yeah, I think it's gonna be fine. Yeah, let's keep going. I want to play around with it some more and see what we can do. It's funny because like in my head I'm like, you know, just running through it, you know, but I'm like, oh wait, there's a process to this. I have to do like the crosshatch thing and like make sure I do all that right. And it's just funny. My mind is just like running right now, trying to get everything right, make sure I'm doing it all right. But yeah, it's fun. Okay, so I've done one of the complete compound and one of the complete polish in this little section right here, and it looks pretty damn good. Way better than before. There's some water spots still back here on the area that I've done, so I'm going to do some more passes on that, but I am enjoying how this is coming out. There's still some water spots around the edges there. I just need to make sure I'm getting everything and doing it evenly, because this little spot right up here looks really good, but I missed, like you can tell that I'm not pushing down as much over here. You can't probably tell on the camera, but you can see there's more spots here than up here, so just need to make sure I keep the even pressure, which is not a lot. I'm not building a lot of pressure whatsoever. I'm trying to let the machine do the work, so yeah. Okay, I'm getting much more comfortable now on applying pressure when I need to and all that stuff. But I will say, these water spots are on there. I mean, I'm putting what I think is a lot of pressure, and they're still not coming off entirely within the first 4 or 5 passes. So I'm gonna keep working on this. I think I've showed you enough montages and sped up process of the roof part. So I'm gonna keep working on this, and when I make some more progress, I will show you the results. Okay, there it is. That is the roof. It looks like glass. There are still some little tiny water spots here and there. I don't know if I wanna go back through it again, because I've been on this roof for an hour or two now, probably 2 hours at this point actually. But I mean, it looks like glass to me. I'm pretty happy with that, being my first time ever using a buffer and all that, so I'm pretty pleased so far. Actually, you know what? I decided I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna start off at step 1 and go back and do it again and do step 2 again, because I mean, why half-ass it? You know, I'm doing it, I'm taking the time to do it, we're here working on it, you know, and in the end, my work at the end is really the ultimate say of how I done and all that, and I'd rather not just rush through it and say, oh, it's good enough, when I can make it a little bit better taking the time now. So yeah, I'm gonna do it again, just try to get rid of those last few spots and make it look as good as possible. I'm pretty pleased. Check this out with the roof. All right, we got one more pass done on it, the whole roof, both step 1 and 2, and damn, I am pretty happy with that. Don't mind the bug, go away. But yeah, I'm happy with this. This looks so good, so much better than it did before. It's not 100% perfect, I guess, as in like fresh paint would be, obviously, but I think I'm okay with it. I'm trying to manage my OCD of getting it perfect how I want it, the best I can, and understanding that it is 12-year-old paint. And just trying to make it look as good as I can. One piece I really want to try to work on today is to get this little scratch out if I can. So I'm gonna, and some serious swirls on this side. So I'm gonna work on that real quick and see what I can do with that. Okay, I'm actually pretty pleased with that. It's still there a little bit. I think it got a little too deep on the scratch there. Can't get all that out. I'm gonna try it one more time whenever I do this whole quarter panel here. And but I think that's looking pretty solid right now. So I'm getting pretty comfortable with this thing and moving it around and all that kind of stuff. So the next video I should be able to explain a little bit more about what I'm doing, because right now I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of going along with what I've seen, and I'm learning as I go. And so next time I should hope that I have developed some tactics and things that I'm using that's working, and then I can share them with you if you're also a noob like myself, that maybe help someone out or whatever. So I think this is a good spot for me to stop. We got that top part of the quarter panel done, the roof is entirely done, and I've learned so much just today. The more I went through it and the more times I've done it over and over again, I'm learning like what kind of pressure to put for certain scratches, for certain swirls. It's just been fun. I've been really enjoyed learning on my own here, trying to figure out how to polish and buff and all that stuff. It's been fun. But like I said, I'm gonna leave it off there. Next video, we should get a majority of the car done, if not all of it. I'm just saying that because I'm not gonna rush it. I don't wanna rush this. I wanna take my time, make it look as good as I can, being a noob. And yeah, drop a comment down below what you think so far. If you've been doing this for years, drop a comment. I'd love to hear it. I'm in this process now, so I'm open to learning anything I can during this. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Do all the other YouTube stuff down there. You know how it goes. And see you then. Bye.